Yo, welcome everybody to Hill. Oh, fuck that shit. God damn it, I done fucked up already.
You fucked up last time. This the only one he be fucking up on.
That nigga's a long fucking title. Shit. Welcome everybody to Born Wrestling Podcast. This is Heel versus Babyface, and we right now with my main man,
Lavonte Smith.
And my other main man,
Danny. What's up, y'all?
And we need you to participate with this in your comment section. We need y'all to let us know who's going to be the heel and the babyface. You got to look at the end of the you know what the fuck I mean. You got to look at it, and you need to tell us who's going to be the heel versus babyface. And I am the host or the moderator, Domo. By the way, how you guys doing?
I'm good.
I'm good, man.
Good liquor.
Yeah.
Good liquor.
Yeah. Good liquor.
You ain't even drinking.
I got some of that shit, man.
It's cooler in here this time. First episode is pretty hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. Not as hot as you at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah. I like that.
That was very hot. I was like, look at him. Pow.
Thought I was gonna have better seats for the 500, but it's SummerSlam, so
$500.
Yeah, I talked to one guy that was on the floor. He paid. Should I say?
Yeah, you should.
He paid $3,000.
$3,000 for what?
For the not even just on the floor, not like touching the wrestler, but
you need to touch the mat. I want to touch the mat.
$3,000.
I paid my goddamn mortgage. Fuck with these niggas.
He paid $9,000 because he had 2 kids with him. Wait, is that 3, 6, 9? Yeah.
$9,000. Now I love wrestling, and I put it on. I'm not spending $9,000 for no seats like that. That's too much.
Well, he told me he has a $20,000 credit card, so he just swiped the card.
Oh, that nigga don't pay nothing.
Oh shit.
That nigga Warren Buffett.
Yeah, he in the game. Yeah. Shout out to you wherever you are.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
That arena is nice.
It was at the Raiders arena.
Yeah,
right?
that arena is nice.
The Darko.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what was your favorite part
of SummerSlam?
Yeah.
I think the John Cena and Roman Reigns match. That was the best match of the night. I wasn't feeling. I wish somebody got it on camera. When Bianca lost in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
I seen it.
I saw that.
Instagram.
That was fucked up.
I was so mad.
That was fucked up.
Bianca got that long hair, huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
She worked so hard for that shit. Then 3 seconds, they did that shit to Kofi Kingston too.
It's because they black.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I didn't give a fuck about the Kofi, but
they squashed him. but they squashed him though. That was fucked up.
And I was there for the Kofi Kingston one too at SmackDown Live.
Oh, so
I was there too.
It's you.
And I didn't think about that.
You don't want niggas losing for the culture. Ain't that a bitch?
Damn.
So Dan, where you been at for the last you've been looking at.
I've been good. I've been doing my research on everything and seeing how each brand is doing from WWE to AEW, and
so cool.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, and things picking up. It's getting hot out there, man.
Yeah, WWE.
And speaking this, he just hit the WWE and AEW. This is really a Monday Night War, ain't it?
It's not a war yet, but it's
never be.
It's there. The talks. It's going there.
So WWE need competition for it to be a war.
So let me ask you a question, since you talking that shit.
Yeah.
How do you feel about CM Punk? We seen your Instagram. We need to put this on the motherfucker. We see your
and
tweet.
We was looking too.
We see your tweet.
Anybody with an AEW shirt on or a CM Punk shirt on, we was smashing them. We was slapping them.
Get that son of a bitch!
At WrestleMania?
No, at SummerSlam. Yeah, we was slapping. We didn't see nobody with a t-shirt.
It just happened though, so nobody is gonna have a shirt.
CM Punk fans got old ass shirts from back in the day.
Yeah, you're best in the world.
So we walked in, we was telling niggas we don't want to hear in our area, we ain't about to hear no CM Punk chants and all that shit.
It's really gangbanging.
It's gangbanging.
Yeah,
it's gangbanging.
Yeah, it's real.
How you feel about it?
It's real.
Well, my whole thing is money talks. So if he got offered money over there, he went over there.
But who cares about CM Punk now? He's just a
name. But he's like a wrestler. He's a commentator, I think, right?
No, he's wrestling.
He's
about to wrestle this Sunday. They got a pay-per-view.
Yeah, he about to wrestle the little homie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sting little brother.
Sting told the homie.
Sting little brother.
Hey, Sting said, "Look, I'm gonna let y'all fight. Y'all good." And he said, "I'm gonna go back to the thing." I thought that was wrong. But you'll catch your fair one.
Oh boy, but he don't even really need Sting because he already had his fan base already.
Darby Allin.
Yeah, he's just an extra right now.
I don't know why Sting is still wrestling.
He don't need to. Like he don't even need to be there because he's just a presence now. He don't need to be there. They just getting big names to build up that brand.
Yeah.
AEW. That's it. That's all they're trying to do. But that happened before, and it failed.
I don't think so.
It failed because
I failed.
Because when you get old talent from WWE to build up your brand, yeah, it's while they're here, but then that shit fades away.
But do you?
They don't get the young stars to keep them up. They put them to the side for these new superstars, and that will fucks up the brand.
And guess who's gonna get pushed to the side? Because CM Punk is signed now. Everybody on the damn roster.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Think about it. AEW only has Dynamite. That's 2 hours on Wednesday, I think they.
And then Rampage.
And then Rampage is only an hour.
Yeah.
Rampage is more like promos.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a little female match, commercials. It's an hour show, but if you break it down after the promos and the commercials, it's 30 minutes. So you only got enough time for like one match.
Yeah.
And a backstage interview. And so.
It's a reality show.
Me, I don't watch Dynamite. What I do is I just catch up with Rampage. Because I can't watch that weak ass AEW shit. That shit is horrible.
It's not that horrible.
What is good about AEW? Name 3 things.
Based on from what you guys said, that they bring old talent in. Honestly, they bring old talent and coaching new talent. See, Darby Allin was over, but he wasn't over until Sting came. He was over now. So now to the point where CM Punk wants to come in. The only person he want to fight is the top person on the card, which is Darby Allin. The old wrestlers come in as coaches. I don't see them coming in as wrestlers. So that's just my point.
But that's what Sting is wrestling though.
Huh?
And I think Sting is taken away from the new people.
Sting is the OG that's got the nigga back just in case shit start getting popping.
But look how Sting wrestle now. That's like Undertaker coming back wrestling. Like, bro, we don't want to see that.
Yeah.
We don't want to see Sting either.
Undertaker said they'd come back with Snoop Dogg.
Wait, what?
Undertaker said he'd come back to wrestle with Snoop Dogg.
I'll turn the channel. I would cancel the network.
He said he did it on Instagram Live. I seen it. You look on YouTube.
That's probably a joke.
I hope it was.
That's probably a joke. But AEW right now, people will see like, oh yeah, it's booming, but it's the same recipe like WCW. It's the same recipe. So eventually, yeah, they're gonna be over for a couple of weeks. People won't look at, but then something's gonna change because it's gonna idle out with all these wrestlers that come from WWE. They're gonna take over, and the ones who are supposed to be up gonna be left behind. Like you got wrestlers right now that they could grow. Like nobody really knows them, but they could grow over time. You bring in CM Punk, like you were saying, now that wrestler is over there waiting because CM Punk is taking all the time.
Alright.
CM Punk is trash. I don't care.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
No, think about it. He's been out of wrestling since what?
7 years.
7 years, right?
7
So
years.
why the fuck do we need to see a CM Punk match for?
Because if he would have came to WWE, everybody would have went crazy and loved it. That's why.
Because
if he would have came, he went to Fox. We did the Fox thing.
Yeah.
He did the interview on the thing because I bought the WWE app until they changed over to fucking Peacock. That's some bullshit. I didn't pay these motherfuckers. You know this for me, you son of a bitch. This is the bullshit that I had. I bought the fucking app. I was watching the Monday Night War, all that shit. The nigga did some shit on there. But the problem is when it came down to it, it's like, if he would have came back on WWE, everybody would have loved it because he would have won that Triple H.
I mean, he's good.
But that's the thing, though. Everybody that he would have went at are active. He would have been there around new talent, and because the talent that's there, they trying to make their name for themselves.
Man, they keep bringing John Cena back, bro. Why? Like we keep forgetting.
Hey, John Cena was a good comeback.
Yeah, but John Cena not doing no matches. He did that just to kind of give Roman Reigns his credibility in a way. That's the only thing that he had to do.
Roman Reigns been getting his credibility for a fucking. They've been
pushing him. Yeah. Finally, he
can't cross over.
Look, finally, he has a moment where he's the man.
He's a terrible heel.
No, he's.
Oh, you crazy?
No.
He's a terrible babyface.
Yeah,
he's a terrible
babyface. He can't.
You know who's better? Who better a heel? Who makes him a good heel?
Don't say Paul Heyman.
The Usos, nigga. The fuck, the nigga got the Taliban behind us on the gang.
But he fucked him up first.
Yeah, even before that.
He punked him into that shit.
That's what, man. Look, okay, hold up. Let Let me ask you.
I think
Should it be more adult content in wrestling?
Yes.
That's Bobby Ross shit, dog.
Okay.
Like AEW say fuck, shit. You know, so that's why they got worked up over.
And they do this.
When did they say that?
They do.
Yeah.
And they do this.
Oh, they Nazis?
No, they chop.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, so that's an element that separates them too because
I mean, they don't have
PG versus
Yeah,
cuss words. Hey, when somebody say like you ain't shit, I like hearing that because it adds to that person's
I
personality.
mean, the female wrestlers say bitch now.
Yeah, you see, and like that shit works.
Come on now, female. Like I'm not lying to you. I respect the female wrestlers and that wrestles.
Mm-hmm.
I love the divas way more better.
Yeah, when they're divas because you saw
That
more
shit was
sex.
trash,
Like,
Jackie was the
no,
man.
It was
when
trash,
Stacey Kibler walked into the ring and she did that little slow shit in, like shit, I was 11 years old, but I love that part.
Hell no.
That was my shit.
I was jacked out to that a long time.
That was my shit, you know. But like,
My mama told me not to get white women though at that point.
you know, like now, like you see beautiful women, but they're not like overly sexy, and the adult content is not there. Remember, they had a bikini tape that we could buy for all the divas. Remember that shit?
I want to buy it.
The models, all that shit. We need that shit, you know, because they work together.
Yeah, but that's true.
You want to see if Bianca Belair will post for Playboy? You want to buy that shit?
Hell yeah.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
But that shit gone now.
But it's a new era.
Now
It's a new era.
we go before a sex tape. That's it. We go before a sex tape. You know, that's the only thing we go for. Hopefully, you know, OnlyFans. You know, go to that shit before October. You know, she showed a titty.
You can still show titties after October. You just can't finger bang yourself.
Boom. There you go. Like naked
You know the rules, huh?
I'm on OnlyFans coming soon.
But yeah, I think at a certain point you gotta have some type of adult content for the older viewers. For the kids, I don't think they're gonna do it like they did back in the day, but they need to put something into it.
They're a
something.
publicly traded company.
I don't think wrestling should be.
No, he's not gonna do it. AEW gonna go crazy with it.
Nah, they can't.
I don't think that wrestling should be publicly traded.
That's what they fucked up at.
I don't think that should. I think that was the point.
Yeah, that's what they fucked up at.
When ECW was on those networks, that was some of the best wrestling.
Because you got too many people to answer to now.
Yeah.
Publicly traded. You got to answer to your stockholders. You got to answer to Fox. You got to answer to USA Network. There's too many people that you got to answer to now. That's why they can't do what they. I mean, but even AEW, they got to talk. Yeah. They got to answer to what
they got
TNT.
Yeah, they got some restrictions, but it's like they're more open than WWE
because they just started.
Yeah,
they didn't get that slap on the hand yet. That you can't do that yet.
But
they don't know where. They don't know where they're pushing the.
They shouldn't know.
They don't know where.
They should never know. They should keep doing what they're doing because
they're going to.
Yeah, that's the key.
But you know what's holding them down? They don't have storylines.
They don't.
I'm going to invest in your. Wrestling is all about storylines. It's not just about wrestling.
But WWE don't have no storylines.
You crazy? The whole Roman Reigns.
That's the only one.
They got the Baron. You know it sucks now, but they had the Baron Corbin when he went broke, and they that was cool. They got that was cool.
Hey, that was one like okay.
Because you was tuning in each week to see like how this nigga
walking out with that fucked up shirt, hair all fucked up. But remember the old storyline? Like it had shit building up to like. The pay-per-view.
Yeah, you can't compare it to
but now ain't shit building up. It was like Roman Reigns, what you gonna do today?
One era that did that shit, and that was the Attitude Era. Any time before that, it was a gimmick. Right now, it is a gimmick.
That's because Vince is writing the shit as it goes.
Vince is played out, man. Like what he doing right now, he's trying to keep what he was trying to do in the beginning, but it's changing.
What Vince is doing, Vince is being Jerry Jones. You two old niggas need to sit the fuck down.
Nah, like
they do.
No, the criteria of what he's trying to put out, he can't do no more because now you got you got your superstars on social media. That's why the Undertaker can't be Undertaker no more. We know he's not dead.
Yeah.
We know he out there Michelle McCool.
That's the only one that probably could stay the same.
But that nigga, he lasted a long time.
Yeah, before that happened.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
20-something years.
Kayfabe is not necessary no more.
It's not. I mean, it's dead.
Now, real life is in wrestling now.
Yeah.
And they try to cover it up with Remember when they did Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle? That's my son.
Yeah.
Nigga, that ain't your son. Nigga, I looked it up. That ain't your son.
I looked it up.
Oh man.
Googled it.
Yeah, so like that didn't work.
So why do you think why do you think that they don't put out that the Usos are alcoholics and really live in the moment?
No, but
they can really live in the moment. Why?
Because we do the research. Hey, Jay on the show today. What happened? Oh shit, a DUI. We do our research now.
But why don't they put that out? Like
because
they're not news.
They are news. That's why they're not putting them out because they're at the top. Like they're with Roman Reigns, so they can't put that out because they're attached to your biggest star.
No, like
if there was like an undercard, they probably would make fun of it.
Michael Cole's not gonna be like, well, Jay not here tonight because Jay got arrested last night. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna report that.
No, but I'm saying like John Cena came out one day and was like, y'all look like y'all mug shots. Like he took shots at them before. See, like,
and that opened up like real life because that wasn't Jay. That was 5'2" or whatever that was his personal life.
Yeah. And
they opened that door. Mm. But really they didn't want that to happen. Because they want to keep the rest of the universe that universe. Yeah. Jey Uso is not a drunk. 5'2" or whatever, he's a drunk. Yeah. Jey is a superstar.
Yeah, that loves his wife. And
shit like that. But Naomi over there like, what you talking about? Because she gonna say shit.
But see that? Oh, this is why.
Yeah.
She thick.
She lost a lot of thickness.
Yeah. She did though. But that's what I'm saying. Like. The Attitude Era was more like a realistic story that we didn't get to see constantly. Yeah. Now we in a reality era. Yeah. Where this is a realistic story where these people got to be in contracts 24 hours. Yeah. So you need the fake. Like me personally, I think storylines would be better to be like one is like, nigga, get your shit together because we got to defend our titles. And he come out there drunk as a motherfucker. Like, hey.
No. Or take us backstage and take us outside of wrestling. Then take us them. Driving home and shit, you want to get that real?
But it's supposed to
make it a reality then. Have them doing everyday shit building up to the rest of the match. Because that's what it is right now. It's reality. Like show Naomi slapping Jay or something. Shit like that.
Don't do that.
Why?
That's too reality.
That's too much.
Open the door.
Yeah, he need to call the police. They need to make him call the police on her.
Yeah, open the door.
If she slap him, she need to call the police.
And then make that the storyline. You know what I'm saying? Create the storyline for real life experiences. Like they did on Jeff Hardy.
I'll never know.
Okay, thank you.
Because Jeff Hardy, they talked about him, being,
they put his
rehab and all that shit.
Booker, that's that bullshit.
Booker T going to jail and shit. Yeah. Like, when Booker T went to his Hall of Fame, he had to talk about it. Because they brought it up in his past history.
What he used to do and all that
shit. Like,
hold on.
WCW, they never mentioned that shit at all.
Hold on, Matt Hardy. They did Matt Hardy so motherfucking wrong. They did Matt Hardy wrong as a motherfucker with the leader shit. That shit was bad, bro.
Oh yeah.
That shit so they always
fucking his girlfriend in real life.
Exactly.
And they have to work together.
Yeah.
With the angle too.
Yeah.
Like
that's the first time in history that I can remember where they brought real life scenarios to the storyline.
Nah, Macho Man and Ric Flair. Miss Elizabeth. They both was tapping.
Nah, I don't know about that.
They both, Macho Man was married to Elizabeth.
I don't know if Ric Flair was tapping.
Ric Flair was tapping all kinds of shit.
Ric Flair, who he was.
Started some shit.
Yeah.
I can't start nothing to him then. I'm talking to you. Nigga! What am I starting? Ric Flair know he hit all the motherfuckers.
Hey, you think Ric Flair about to sign to AEW?
No. I don't see why not.
This is why this shit's going to trash. He said, I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. They're going to pay him.
What is he going to do, though?
Nothing, but he's going to get a check. Ric Flair,
they getting a check from WWE for the last 10 years to do nothing.
But they're going to pay him. Hey, let me
ask you, what the fuck do Paul Heyman do? I'm sorry, I spit it. I ain't got to call it though.
He's an advocate.
No,
he does nothing.
No. After Paul Heyman, he's with the creative staff.
He's Jimmy
and he writes. He writes.
No, he's with the creative staff.
All that stuff that Roman be saying.
Yeah,
he wrote all that.
And also, he helped Tally with promos. He helped him with that.
He helped CM Punk.
No, CM Punk didn't need no help.
Yeah, that's the only thing CM Punk is good at.
Yeah, pipe bomb and all that shit.
He's only good at promos. He's not good at wrestling.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
he's not good at wrestling.
He's greater behind the scenes because he helped talent. He's an on-screen talent also.
Okay, since we're talking about toxic motherfuckers, Paul Heyman's toxic as a motherfucker.
You know, he do his job. You know,
he's fucking. He's
and that's also a character.
He's
you know,
stupid.
You talking CM Punk? Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking about. Look, let me ask you a question. How many times is Triple H gonna be inducted to the Hall of Fame?
He only there twice.
Twice, yeah.
And then he gonna get in for himself.
He'll get him, and he gonna get in for the executive.
Nah, he ain't gonna do all that.
No, the fuck, he got it for the click. Didn't he get it for the click?
No,
he got it for DX, and he got it for
I know DX.
What's the other ones? When it was him, Randy Orton.
Oh, Evolution.
So he got in for DX. So you think he's not gonna let him in for the click?
No, eventually it's gonna be just for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be for him.
That nigga should fuck him. Look,
you know, X-Pac is the first back-to-back two-time Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
For what?
He went in as a DX member, and then he went in as a NWO.
NWO.
So 1, 2, 3 kid not gonna get in?
Nah.
1, 2, 3 kid didn't last that long.
1, 2, 3 kid was tight.
But like he was like, we talked about on the other show that how he was the speed test for the other wrestlers, see if they could make it in the ring.
Yeah, he was a coach.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch Raw when Nia Jax and Charlotte got into it?
Oh, when they were really fighting?
What do you think happened with them?
I think something went wrong. That like maybe a spot was missing something, and somebody got mad because Nia was looking at him, and then she's like, "What?" And then you know, pop, pop, pop.
She three-piece.
They're like, damn.
But Charlotte slapped the shit out of her first.
But they friends though. Like they're like besties and shit. You know, so they ended up doing that because before that you see them dancing and shit hanging out.
Yeah.
So in the ring, you thought it was heated. They were backstage and they were cool. So whatever happened.
But you see how Nia just threw her ass down on her shoulders?
Fucked her up.
You supposed to go down with the person. She just tossed her like
and
this.
She even created a new finisher in the midst of that shit. She like powerbomb.
No, she would not ever use that shit again.
She powerbomb and spine bust that bitch.
Yeah, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, but were they fighting over a nigga?
No.
It
was in ring shit.
Yeah.
That could be over some outside shit. Who knows?
Man, I saw Dick eat them whole six.
She smacked the shit out of her.
She fucked her up. That's why Charlotte got mad and went off on her.
That shit was crazy.
So, is women wrestling better today than it was before?
It's way better.
Yeah, it evolved because remember they're divas. So they didn't have a lot of wrestling background. They just was
they
a
were
woman in the ring. Lingerie matches and wedding gown matches.
But do you miss those matches though?
Nah.
I mean, as a man, hell yeah, cause I love seeing them come out playing in the mud.
No, but if you go back and look at the Attitude Era, I mean not the Attitude, but those matches, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, well now, but
you know what I'm saying?
But that content,
it was the puppies.
Yeah, Jerry Lawler made that shit.
Yeah.
The best.
But I mean, like when they was like fighting in like mud baths and shit, you'd be like, bro.
It wasn't wrestling. It was entertainment.
It
was the entertainment. But like now, they wrestle. Like they doing fucking 450s and
Charlotte doing moonsaults on the top always.
Yeah, they're wrestling, and that was something that was needed for that division to build it up. They got tag team and they got storylines. Like it was a women
capitalized off the Me Too movement. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all want to be sugarcoating this shit. Let me be the heel. Them niggas only did that shit, let that shit in, because you know we want to see some titties.
well, yeah, but no, because women wants to be wrestlers too. And
women like to see titties too. What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
Titties but they never gonna go back to that.
On the video game, with the talking about the one with Roman Reigns and the old white girl on that motherfucker.
Becky Lynch.
Whatever that motherfucker. When you play the story mode, at the end it said, I always want to be a diva champion. And it goes back to fucking the divas. Yeah. Everybody wants to be a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. Out of here. Like, I get it. Wrestling, like, power slam, suplex, all that shit.
But sometimes it gets boring.
Where's the valets at?
What it was?
That's
one thing that I was saying. Like, where's the managers at?
Lana was the last one with her and Rusev.
Yeah,
that was the last.
But they made her a wrestler after that.
Yeah.
You know, like the Terry Reynolds. You know, like Trish Stratus when she first came out with Sunny.
Oh man, Trish Stratus has some titties.
Yeah, Trish Stratus. Man.
I used to love me some Sunny and Sable. Those are the two.
Sable. Hey, I like the Jacqueline though.
Jacqueline was.
I saw the titties on the shoulders come on. Like,
oh yeah,
she was buff.
That was my shit.
Jacqueline was
definitely like Mae Young.
Yeah, you was a Mae Young fan, huh? Hey, Mae Young saw her titties too. Mae Young saw her titties.
Hey, she did her old ass.
Hell yeah.
She had a football baby.
No, she had that hand. Hey, Mark Henry, damn, he fucked Mae Young and got a hand.
Hey, so talk about old shit. The Headbutting King. Do you think he deserves a spot in the Hall of Fame? And I'm talking about Chris Benoit.
Oh shit, you went there.
I went left.
Okay, so Chris Benoit, despite on what he did outside of wrestling, inside wrestling, he's one of the greatest. So I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be in the Hall because you can't really go about. It's about what you did in the ring, not what you did outside the ring.
So do you think that the Hall of Fame not need to be WWE Hall of Fame? It needs to just be Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
No, because WWE is the biggest wrestling company. So they had a TNA Hall of Fame, but you go act like who? Do you know who's in there? Only person I know is Ken Shamrock because he says it all the fucking time. But nobody knows who's in there.
Nobody cares about no TNA Hall of Fame.
You care about WWE
Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It should be a whole.
But when you look at wrestling, I compare it to the NBA, right? NBA Basketball Hall of Fame. Yeah, it could be a WWE Wrestling Hall of Fame. It could be the wrestling of all things.
Well, technically it is because
he owns everything.
Sting is going to be in a W Hall of Fame, but he only wrestled 2 matches, and he going into the Hall of Fame
because Vince owns every WWE company now.
Yeah.
Besides AEW and TNA. So But it falls under WWE.
Yeah. It just seemed like
I think Kurt Angle wrestled longer in
TNA
and got Hall of Fame in WWE.
Yeah.
But he wrestled in WWE. He came out in WWE.
No, but what I'm saying that his tender was longer in TNA. So no, but see, he came back to WWE and go to the Hall of Fame.
And he in the TNA Hall of Fame.
You see?
That's another person.
Yeah. But I'm saying it just seemed like the WWE don't want to put their brand next to Chris Benoit.
They don't. I mean, the next night. I mean, not the next night because they didn't know what happened. But the following Monday, they scratched them from. If you go on the network and type in Chris Benoit, you don't see nothing. He's in the matches, you can't scratch that.
Even his moves on the games are off. Ain't no crossface, no headbutts.
Shit. Nothing.
Chris, he never existed to WWE. Yeah, you got Eddie Guerrero and he hugging nothing.
He hugging
nothing right there.
But you know what's crazy? He got a son that looks just like him. And I think he signed to AEW. Yeah. Or he signed it to AEW.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
But I think Chris Benoit, despite on what is alleged to happen outside, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
He is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he
is. He is. You don't need the ring. I mean, he's dead, so he can't take the ring anyway. But in everybody's eyes, he's a Hall of Famer.
And to even go deeper into that, whatever occurred to that, they're going to say that it was some type of brain trauma, right?
Yeah, so they can't
that was caused from him wrestling. Yeah. So, if I'm wrestling and I'm giving y'all my body, and because of that, I do some shit like this, motherfucker, put me in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Y'all did this shit too.
But see, they really not going to attach themselves to him because they know that that's what happened. He was wrestling and got that brain shit. Yeah. So they really can't put him in the Hall of Fame because what he was doing for a living would cause him to do what he did in his personal life. So they really can't attach themselves.
This motherfucker was on top rope, headbutting niggas on their head.
Yeah. That's like LA not admitting that they killed Biggie, so they don't want to give the mama billions.
They want to get that
They don't want that motherfucker lawsuit. I feel you though.
Chris Benoit,
he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. And if you ask anybody, if you put that personal shit to the side, they're gonna say he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
You know?
He's a Hall of Famer. It was once upon a time, Ric Flair had a little homie, right? That nigga was a referee. He had
Hey.
What's his name?
They called him Lil Rick, but his name was
I knew his
name. He still was refereeing for a while.
I think he's still refereeing now.
Yeah. But he don't got no words now.
Nah, he don't talk no more.
I'm gonna put his name there, but
I can't remember. But how do y'all feel about Referee Appreciation Week?
They need there was some refs that they did some shit in the ring, dog. Like Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
He was a motherfucker, man. You could tell him shit. Yeah, he should.
But he was stealing from the company, so.
Is that why he left?
Yeah, he was basically stealing the shirts and shit and selling them out his trunk. That's no
different than niggas at Disneyland.
Now, the only referee I know by name is Mike Chioda.
Mike Chioda, yeah. They just fired him too. Yeah, that's fucked up.
He was
let him go.
When Earl Hebner left, He was the main event referee.
He
picked up. And then it was one with a beard. A fat one. It was like a fat one.
Yeah. I forgot. He quit.
Yeah. Nigga!
The fat one.
Right.
Huh?
Appreciation.
I remember that nigga Nick Patrick.
Nick Patrick,
AWO referee. That nigga come with his hat to the back. AWO. That nigga was a cheeky ass nigga.
That nigga right there, man.
Like AWO.
Yeah. We talking
But yeah,
this nigga was running this NWO shit.
Now they got female referees in WWE now.
Yeah,
that shit crazy. They had one in AEW too. I seen that one.
She's trash. I remember she got a lot of heat because I think somebody landed the wrong way and she didn't go check on them or something. Like, them referees is horrible at AEW.
You know, I didn't understand the cues that the referee do like throughout the match. Like, you know how to do like, the X and like, on the check. I go back and watch the old matches, and you see a lot of that shit happen.
Yep.
You know, you see a lot of this shit come up because a bad fall and shit. So they go back in and pin 1, 2, 3. Somebody got hurt. You go to a live show. I went, I think like 2 years ago, and that's when I think was Beth Phoenix or somebody. She got hurt, and they X'd her out. Yeah, because she hurt her head.
Damn.
So during the live shows, you see a lot of that shit that. The mishaps.
Yeah, because live shows, they be doing like crazy shit.
Yeah.
People
don't see it. But when you go to the live events.
Wait, hold on. So it's not fucking live. Because I remember back in the days, I went to Raw, right? Yeah. Staples Center, box office seats, sitting up there, me and my grandfather.
Okay.
You feel me? He ain't got no legs. He ain't got no legs. You know, rest in peace, Grandpa. But he ain't no. So we up there watching it. But we watch Sunday Night Heat. The same fucking time.
Yeah.
They do both,
And then it was like, I'm going back home and because I had a recording, I'm thinking I'm a kid. I'm thinking they gonna come to the skybox. Like, so I'm recording it and I don't see half of the match. I didn't see D'Lo Brown.
They edited. Now, that happened after the Super Bowl with Janet Jackson showed the titty. After that shit, they went like 3 seconds back.
Oh,
so back to the puppies!
Puppy changed the game, dog. So before it probably was live, you know?
He said puppies changed.
I got one more question to ask, right? I think I don't know where we at. I think this is about probably around the last thing. But if you want to like and subscribe, leave a comment. We got the WWE Ring Funko Pops right there with the Rock and Stone Cold. We're giving away to the randomly, so you can like, subscribe on countless. Once we get 100 subscribers, we're gonna give one away.
Boom.
Give one away. On a whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of ring shit, whole lot of ring shit, and I would chop your chest just because.
And I'm gonna go autograph it.
I don't know if you want my autograph. It's like whatever. Bobby Lashley. And I choose this last because we are black. Let's be real.
Okay.
So black men in wrestling. You got Coffee, Coasting, and the booty hole people.
Coffee.
Them niggas. And they do the little stuff with the butts out. You know, Lil Nas X on, boys. You feel me? We get canceled today.
You know what?
But then Bobby Lashley is a no neck having ass.
Right? Yeah, we just shitting on the black wrestlers.
Let's black wrestlers.
So what's the question, man?
Fuck that. The black wrestlers in general get a bad rap.
No, they don't get no rep.
Exactly.
They're only,
no rep is
there's
bad.
only a handful of black wrestlers
in
wrestling, and they don't really get the push that we think they deserve.
Booker T should have been a WWE champion.
Yeah, that whole racist shit with him and Triple H was fucked up. They did they buried Booker T when they tried to.
They paired bro with Goldust.
At least WWE is putting belts on black
people.
AEW is not. They don't have black people in that fucking company.
You know, like right now.
Thank you.
I might have to cancel my shirt. Cancel.
You know, so with Bobby Lashley being champion, because for the first time outside like The Rock, I see a black champion, and now I'm like, shit. If I had some kids, I want them to be wrestlers.
Well, see, now, I'm gonna have to take it for WWE.
Yeah.
How many black wrestlers is in WWE that you can see on the main roster?
Like back in the day, or like currently.
Currently,
a black wrestler like
Oh, you got Bobby Lashley, you got Big E, you got Kofi Kingston.
Well, maybe
all the three
Big E
right there. Big E, Kofi Kingston, and that other nigga.
Big E.
Maybe the booty hole gangs.
What you? Why you?
But Kofi not getting a push no more. They don't push no more.
No, but I'm saying you can see him being a champion.
Yeah.
You can't see a Xavier Woods being a champion.
Well, not a WWE champion.
I'm
Intercontinental or like a
No, we know we talking about
US.
We talking about the big thing.
Okay, yeah, but
a WWE
but who
champion?
wants to be a US champion? We talking about a WWE champion.
Nah.
Like you don't see that many. It's not that many black people that can hold that title.
Because wrestling is not a black man's sport. It's for white people.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Only white people get the glory.
Because it's not a lot of black people.
That is white supremacy.
No,
because we
Vince McMahon would say, "I want that big, muscular white dude compared to that other black dude."
Of course,
we had Ahmed Johnson.
But if
we had
Iron Man was a bitch.
We had Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas. He could have been a world champion, but no, he didn't give it to him.
He gave it to Farouk though.
One time, and that was it.
Can I say something?
Well, no, that was WWE.
Can I tell you something?
That was WWE.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, it was WCW.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something though. WWE is champion black women. They're champion black women.
Yeah.
They're not champion
you got
black
Sasha,
men.
You got Bianca.
Yeah. What's the heavyset girl? Big girl.
Nia. She's
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but look, Jacqueline, I don't think
we claim them.
I think she was champion one time.
No, she was champion before.
Jacqueline,
Yeah.
I think she was one-time champion.
I think two.
She had a long reign.
But they didn't push her like Jazz. Jazz came in and she was dominant, but she didn't last long.
Jacqueline was the only black female in that era.
Yeah.
In wrestling.
But when Jazz came in, Jazz was dominant.
Yeah, but okay, you also got to think about not like that, but you got to think about the looks. This person's holding the title. Yeah, you can't.
But
I mean,
but that's the thing though.
She wasn't, but she had a body.
She
It was Jazz or Jacqueline. Which one would you smash? You gotta think about it.
Jacqueline booty is
big. Yeah, big titty. And she's from Texas.
That shit is like. It's like you gotta squeeze that motherfucker. It don't have no jiggle to it.
But that was back.
They get a championship to Triple H 11 times because of how he looked.
He's a bitch.
Because really, Triple
H. He got titties. Nobody want to get him.
Triple H
He's a man with titties.
Performer. He wasn't.
He wasn't a good performer.
No, in the ring, no. He had just the basic moves. He had his knees. He had a spine buster and a lot of punches. Pedigree, and that was it.
I wasn't, and I'm still not a Triple H fan, but
that nigga had this though.
No, yeah, but he was a good wrestler though.
That nigga
he was a good, and then
he's a good actor.
But you gotta think about when he was getting all them titles. It was a certain it wasn't no Stone Cold. He was holding the company down.
Yeah.
When he got all those titles, so you gotta think about the era when he was getting the titles. Like you had fucking weak ass wrestlers at that time. Kurt Angle left, Stone Cold retired, Shawn Michaels left. Like, who else was gonna hold that title? But Triple H.
But no, that's
why Cena is about to be 17 times because from when Cena got there in that run, nobody can hold the title.
Cena was weak when he first got to WWE.
No, Cena was better because I liked when the rapping Cena. That shit was
no. The Thugonomics wasn't the rapping. Nigga, Undertaker broke that nigga ankle. Get the fuck out of here. And then he came back like nigga, I went to the hood. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. I want to fight him. That nigga's not my brother. I'm Dominic Toretto. That nigga's not my brother. I want to whoop his ass.
Damn, Cena got you hot.
Fuck Cena.
Like, John Cena always...
Nigga, you told that from Tony Ayo. That's Tony Ayo right there.
But he admitted that, though. He admitted he stole that from Tony Ayo.
That nigga Vanilla Ice.
Man, this nigga mad.
I hate him.
You would have been mad at SummerSlam then because everybody was cheering for Cena.
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of white people there too because niggas can't afford $500 tickets.
See, but the one thing about John Cena,
I'm trying to get me drunk.
He never denounced WWE. He left, but he always said like that's all gonna be his home. Similar to like The Rock, but The Rock, he's not making those appearances no more.
Yeah, I mean The Rock got too much. He getting too much money.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm saying, but like John Cena. The reason why he came back, honestly, what I think, because his movie sucked. His movie sucked. So he's like, no, movie's not me. TV's not me. Wrestling is me.
But he's John Cena, so they gonna give him a role because he's John Cena.
He's John Cena. And wrestling, like, that's it. Like, his movies, you can't watch his movies, you know, because he's too, like, hi, I'm gonna take my girl out and I'm gonna open up her door.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't see that shit, dog.
How much y'all think because Cena came back for like 2 months within that run.
Yeah.
He came back for like 3 SmackDowns, 2 Raws, and then SummerSlam, and then he left.
Mm-hmm.
How much collective you think he made within that 2 months?
Too much.
I think he hit $1 million.
Yeah, he hit more than $1 million.
Bro, when we went to SummerSlam, no lie, even grown ass niggas, Cena shirts, nigga hats, wristbands.
You know what some wristbands fucking cost?
Nigga, if you want a whole Cena kit, that motherfucker $100.
What's more than that?
The shirts was $35, the hat was $30, the wristbands was $15 each. They don't come together.
Because John Cena was the representation of wrestling at a certain time.
John Cena was Eminem, bro. He was Vanilla Ice. He was Eminem. That nigga's Marshall's Matter. Like, I don't like him.
His wrestling is questionable.
It's questionable.
It sucked, but his promos, nobody's fucking with Cena promos.
Yeah.
He can freestyle.
Cena's a hoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Cena and ask you.
Bro, when you became a fireman, you should have stayed a fireman. Don't nobody want to see you no more.
Yeah, but shit.
I don't even want to see The Rock no more.
Nah, The Rock can come back one more time.
But The Rock will come back. He has to do the Triple H fight.
Hell no, I want to see that.
Don't nobody want to see 2 saggy titties.
But that's the only fight. That's the only fight.
Roman. They got
a family fight?
Yeah, that's where the money is at.
Family matters?
Yeah.
That's where the money is at, bro.
But you know what?
Because he called it
I'm gonna tell you something. As black fans of wrestling,
You want some black crime?
We claim The Rock and Roman Reigns as African American.
Because The Rock.
Not Roman.
Because The Rock is half black.
We claim Roman Reigns too.
Yeah.
Nigga,
hold on. When this shit happen?
Nigga,
no, we do. We claim
all
Samoans.
Nigga, they booyah trash.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my nigga then. All right. I didn't know that. I didn't get that memo.
Nigga, Yokozuna, when I found out he was Japanese, that's the homie.
Yeah, that's the homie.
But it's gonna come down to it. Triple H gonna do that shit. Black on black crime. It's gonna come through the
That's
president.
where the money is at, though.
It is. Niggas, first of all, WWE ain't been the same since niggas stopped watching.
And you know what I hope when they do that at? I hope they do it not this WrestleMania, but the next one.
When they come out here?
It's going to be in England.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to that.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's way cheaper. No hotels, no driving, no...
Just show up.
Just show up, nigga.
That's yeah.
Now my ticket price might go to $1,000.
We gotta go to 2,000.
Yeah, I might do the 1,000 now.
And you still be in nosebleed. That shit crazy.
WrestleMania is a whole other beast. I might still be in the same spot with 1,000.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So WWE, if you listening, we want to see The Rock and Roman Reigns, and then we want to see the Usos come out and Rikishi whoop them. That's what we want to see.
One last question. Do you think the Usos can do good separate? Like single run?
No.
Me either.
No.
They always got to be a tag team.
That's why
they are tag team. You know, they can't do single. Because we thought that with the Hardys, like they're going to be tag team, but they had single success.
Well,
the Usos, they can't do it.
They don't stand out.
Jeff has.
They don't stand out though.
Who, the Usos?
No, like the Usos, they only seem like they stick together. They don't stand out. They're not an individual.
Yeah, because when the one got hurt and the other one was there, it was more like, all right, you suck, so now we got to put you with Roman.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they gotta stay tag team.
They got to suck. Be a tag team forever because when this nigga get drunk and fuck up, and then it fuck up your money.
But
that's why they need to put the storyline out there.
Unless they give one of them a great ass angle, and it's over and that's it.
Yeah. What's the best angle? My brother's a fucking drunk, fucking up, snorting coke and fucking hoes. I'm a family man. You know what? I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Technically, both of them had a DUI. Yeah. One got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, we both fucking drunks. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But shit.
Nigga, Rikishi gotta come back to whoop his kids.
Bro, like, come on, shit.
And then his other, Rikishi, well, their brother.
It's coming up,
They signed it,
he's coming up, yeah.
So they about to have another person coming up.
NXT is a development.
Yeah. So now they about to have their little brother coming up.
Yeah. Hey, if it was to come, if WWE was to come to you right now, raw as we are, because we raw as fuck.
Yeah.
Raw. Say, would you sign NXT?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd get in shape and everything.
Hell yeah.
You would? Yeah, I'd go off the top rope.
Hell yeah.
Shit,
real quick.
I got the fucking, the vaccine shot just to go to SummerSlam. Other than that, I wouldn't have got the shit.
Tell me about that since we on this motherfucker. Let's talk. Look. I'm not pro. I'm not against. Whatever. I got my one. I'm about to get my 1B.
Every time I tell this story, people look at me crazy. Mm-hmm. So it was saying that to enter the building, to the arena, you have to show that you had a vaccination on your phone or the card or whatever. So I'm like, fuck, like. I gotta get it. Like, there's no like so. And then when I called, they like, oh yeah, it takes like. When I researched it, they was like, the first one you get the first one, then after the first one, it takes like a month to get the second one. So now I'm like, fuck, I'm glad I called early. Bam, so I did it. Got the first one. Got the second one. Yeah, I got the second one like 2 days after my birthday. Like, I'm good. I even download the shit to my phone. Like, if I lose my card in Vegas, I got my phone. Motherfuckers didn't check for shit. Niggas didn't check for shit.
So niggas in there with it and all that shit.
Niggas in there. As long as you walk in with a mask,
you was good to go.
Once you go, you take that shit off. Once you walk in.
I'm gonna tell you because
basically I got my shit for SummerSlam, but we really didn't need it.
They Kanye West you.
But the next day on the news in Vegas, it was on the news saying like, oh my God, all these wrestling fans came with no mask and they didn't show no vaccine thing. So now we fucked it up for the Raiders fans, and now the mayor of Vegas was like, "No, y'all niggas got to show to get into the Raiders shit. You got to show proof." So
Vegas is crooked. Niggas is mob time. We don't give a fuck about that shit. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I told you on my birthday. I said if they say you get on the Super Bowl cruise, you gotta get vaccinated. Get my second one. Nigga, Super Bowl cruise, king.
Man.
So hey, Daniel's on his way. Maybe not. Look, I don't care if you vaccinated, get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. Look, it helps. Don't. Y'all stay safe. Y'all not. This is Born Leaders Podcast, the wrestling edition, and this is face versus baby, whatever the fuck. Look, go ahead and just tell us who lost. And I could be the baby face, or I could be the dumbass. I'll be dumbass. Put L. If he put an FL or an L, I'm fucking look, fuck y'all, fuck John Cena and Vince McMahon, you son of a bitch.